What's good, everybody? We are back again on Falcons Daily. It is Tuesday. I'm CG, Craig Green, your host, and appreciate all of y'all checking in here today. We're going to chop it up with you and talk some Falcons football right before training camp again. The rookies will report tomorrow on Wednesday for training camp. Veterans to follow on Thursday. And right now, one of those veterans that we're talking about is our tight end one, Kyle Pittz. Is he ready to go for training camp? Saw a video of him on social media a couple days ago where he was dapping it up with other Falcons offensive players, other skilled players, and he was out there running routes, catching passes, and it looked good. Who knows? Was that video old? Was it new? But he looked like he was ready to go there. So we're going to hope so, because, again, the tight end room right now, a little bit atrocious. I mean, you've got Kyle Pittz, you've got Charlie Werner, and then after that, you got a whole bunch of question marks. Again, Tegan Katoratano, Felipe Franks, and then Joshua Simon. Simon, again, provides a lot of promise. And yesterday, I talked about perhaps maybe Noah Fant would be a good addition to that tight end room too, being that he was just let go by the Seahawks. So who knows? I mean, can Pitt's number one be ready to go on Thursday? And number two, will he be more productive than he was the last 3 seasons? Again, remember 2021, he had a really good year with Matt Ryan. 2022 got hurt. 2023, had Marcus Mariota. 2022, got hurt. And 23 had Mariota and Ritter. 24, a little bit better, higher touchdown number there. Kirk Cousins was finding him, but and also so was Penix towards the end of the season. Especially at the Washington game. But we're going to need more production out. We're going to need more production out of Kyle Pittz this season. Again, this is his last year on his contract. The Falcons picked up his 5th-year option. He has nothing left after this, so it is a prove-it year and earn-it year for Kyle Pittz, and we absolutely need him to be ready to go. Looking at the tackle position here at camp, I think there's going to be some competition there. I mean, I'm looking at Storm Norton. I'm looking at the new draft pick, Jack Nelson. And then also another offensive lineman, Brandon Parker, is a guy that I'm paying attention to as well. I want to see what he can possibly bring there as well. I think Brandon Parker is another player who's going to be contending for that swing tackle spot. So those are the guys that we're looking at, those 3 again. Right now, the advantage would probably go to Storm Norton because he had been doing it for a while. Jack Nelson, drafted by the Falcons, so they see some potential in him, but it's going to be up to him to really make, to find his way and to have a good performance, to keep his name out of the practice squad talk, and then be able to actually play on the team. Now, Brandon Parker is a player who is new to the Falcons this season, 6'8", 320, played for NC A&T at college, came over here to the Falcons from the Raiders. Did not play in 2024, but also played with the 49ers last season. He was with the Raiders 2023, with the 49ers in 2024. Started 33 games at right tackle for the Raiders. So again, he's going to figure into that swing tackle spot. If anything happens with McGarry, hopefully not. But you've got Brandon Parker, you've got Storm Norton, you've got Jack Nelson, all competing behind each other. And again, Jack Nelson, has not taken an NFL snap yet, but at Wisconsin, he was somebody who pretty much started every single game, barely gave up any sacks. I mean, went against guys like Aiden Hutchinson when Hutchinson was still at Michigan. So, and also George Karlaftis when George Karlaftis was at Iowa. So, again, he's battle tested and he's a hardened guy. But again, the NFL is a whole nother beast. So I'm looking to see how this tackle position plays out at camp again. It's mostly could be right tackle competition, but again, I think it's going to end up being more of a swing tackle, contest here between these guys. So keep your eyes open on Brandon Parker, on Storm Norton, and also on Jack Nelson. All right, last thing for y'all today is looking at the free agent ticker here, and still trying to figure out which free agent can help us the most coming up here just a day or two away from camp. And, we talked about Noah Fant. I still think he would be a great addition, but the guys who I was looking at, there was two of them really that I was looking at here that I think the Falcons could take a stab at, and they're both cornerbacks. I think you can never have enough good corners in your locker room. So two of them I was looking at here. Number one, Rasul Douglas. I was taking a look at him, and then also the other one was Ronald Darby. So, and when you look at their numbers, really, I mean, it's pretty darn identical. Both the guys are right around 30 years old. Rasul is 29. Darby's already 30. Last season, Rasul Douglas played 15 games, Darby 13 games. Neither player had an interception last season, but they did have right around the same number of tackles last year. 43 tackles for Rasul Douglas, 36 for Ronald Darby. Both more than 3 tackles a loss. In terms of their approximate value, Pro Football Reference has them at a 4 and a 5. Darby at a 4, Rasul Douglas at a 5. So I think these are comparable players, and they made comparable money. But again, those guys will provide veteran presence at corner. I mean, we have it already, but again, you can't really use you couldn't have enough cornerbacks. I don't think on the team. You don't want to stunt the growth of anybody. Any of the younger players like Billy Bowman or Clark Phillips. But if you're in win now mode, you got to put whoever's on the field who you can get. And for me, I don't care if it's a rookie, a veteran, as long as they can get the job done, when their number's called, then they need to be on the field. So, hey, if it's a Rasul Douglas or Ronald Darby, I would love to see one of those guys get a shot in camp and compete with some of these young guys, maybe compete with a Kevin King, to push him and see what you can get out of him. But again, whatever it takes to get us to play in January and February football, I'm down for it, and I'm here for it. All right, everybody, I want to see y'all continue to rise up and sound off in the comments. Really appreciate everyone chiming in when you have the time and the energy to do so. So thanks, everyone, for all that you do. And thanks for sharing this podcast and this YouTube channel with everyone that you know. So please continue to do so. If you have not hit subscribe yet, please do that. And also give me a follow on social media if you would like. I'm at Craig G Sports, CRAIG, the letter G and the word sports. And then FanArch in the top left corner up here is at FanArch Co, FANARCHCO. All right, y'all, we will be back on Wednesday to talk about rookies reporting to training camp and how all those things can shake out. Until then, y'all have a fantastic Tuesday. We'll see you on Wednesday with more Falcons Daily.